Kia ora koutou katoa. This is week 3, and I guess this was the introduction to the Tumanako inspirational stories that are going to happen every week. And it's been a great big huge rain, and now today we're still, and I've been in my garden harvesting. And look, some of you great gardeners will be looking at my garden and looking at this harvest going, well, it doesn't, doesn't look as perfect as my garden. But this thing about the garden is really about anybody can do anything. And as I said to you, I'm not a great gardener. I'm just a person that wants to experiment to feed my family. And so in this basket, we've got herbs, basil, thyme, chives, parsley, beetroot, kale, my cauliflowers. I've never grown a cauliflower before. They don't look all pretty. I haven't even cleaned them. That beautiful red cabbage, a green cabbage, never grown those before. Wonderful kamel, my tomatoes, corn, and rhubarb. And just looking over there at that rhubarb, not all of it looks all perfect, but I guess one of the things about this morning and being with my mokopuna in the garden is what a beautiful time they've had in playing around my garden and harvesting all the wonderful things. And of course, here we go, we're in the kitchen again. And yeah, what a beautiful, wonderful harvest that we've sprouted. And it's an interesting thing. As I said in the last couple of sessions, my old people always said to me that the garden will teach you. The garden will teach you everything you know. And of course, if you ever look at this, we don't really, you go out to the garden and you cut whatever it is that's in your garden that's for harvest, and that is your meal planner. It's not working out what your meal plan is and then going to the supermarket, because the greatest thing that you can do for your bodies is eat what is in season and eat what has been plucked and carefully prayed for before you go out into that garden to harvest it. And I guess to me, in the year of truth, as I've said in the last couple of sessions, the year of Whakapono, what we don't actually realise is how much we've got to be grateful for. And this garden here looks to me like all the wonderful gifts and talents that you have inside you that aren't all perfect but ready to grow. And ready to create amazing things for your family and for your life. And I think one of the messages for me today is to share with you is whatever it is, experiment, just like I have in my garden. Experiment with that talent, share that talent. It's okay, it's not going to be perfect, but that's how we learn. And so that's it. And grow a garden. No matter whether it's in a bucket on your balcony, in a flat, wherever, take the time and grow that garden. I'm just going to take you outside. Look, our house, yeah, see, nothing to do with the housework today, everything to do with the garden. And of course, there's our beautiful view, and it's still not fine, but it is amazing. And as I said to my beautiful children this morning, who've had such a wonderful time with Nanny in the garden, that this is where the garden blooms, this is where the bees help us, and this is where we can blossom all sorts of beautiful kai for our families. And just the last thing, coming into my garden, look, everything's all over the place, but here's just a little check with those amazing kumara that I planted in the full moon last week. So they're doing well. And there's all the seaweed that I was able to get off the beach because it just happened to come up on the same day. And I think the greatest lesson about the garden is we don't have to strive anymore. You know, we just have to use our inner instincts, and we have to work with the earth. 2016, the year of Whakapono, and the year of getting out and doing it. Kia ora koutou katoa.